have a look at this vector question. So it says, relative to a fixed origin, O, points A and B are such that OA is 5, 4 and OB is 7P, where P is a constant, and we're given BC and AD as well. So first of all, we want to find the position vector of point D. So the position vector, it's basically asking us to find OD. So to find OD, we can do OA plus AD. That will get us what OD is. So OA is 5, 4 and AD is 1 minus 4. So that will get us 6, 0. So that's the position vector of OD. So that's the first part of the question. So position vector just means where you are in relation to the fixed point, which is the origin. So it then says, given that ABCD is a trapezium, find the value of P. So let's think about what we know about trapeziums. So trapeziums look like this, don't they? So it'll be A, B, C, D, something like that. And we know there's two parallel sides. So we have, it could be A, B and C, D, but it may also be, so it doesn't have to be A, B and DC that are parallel. It's just any two opposite sides. So it could be that, or it could look like this. It could instead be that A, D and BC are parallel. It could look like that. So there basically are two potential trapeziums. So we need to think which one of those scenarios is more realistic. So either A and B are parallel, AB, sorry, is parallel to DC, or AD is parallel to BC. So the thing that I would do here is I would draw out some form of diagram here so I know what on earth is going on. So we have here, so I would just draw out a grid to start with here. And actually what I might do is I'm going to figure out what OC is as well, because I think that will help me. So before I do that, let's figure out what OC is first. So OC, well, that's going to be OB plus BC, isn't it? So let's figure out what that is. It will be in terms of P, but it'll be better than nothing. So OB is 7P and BC is 5, 2. So OC is 12P plus 2. So now we have what all of the vectors are relative to that point O, the origin. So let's just have a go at sketching that out. So I'm literally going to draw a really rough set of axes here, like so. So it is really rough. So let's figure out where A is. So A is, I should have gone, OA is 5, 4. So let's do that. So I'm literally going to say that that is about, so I'm going to say like 5's here, 4's here. So that would be where A is. I guess point A, vector OA is the arrow, like the line that goes there. That's OA. OB is 7P. So I know it's going to be 7 across, but I don't know how far up it goes. So B is somewhere on that line there. I don't know where, it's somewhere on that line. Same for OC. I know it's 12 across, but I don't know how far it is. But I know whatever B is, it's 2 away from that, or it's 2 above it. So C will be at, so let's put like 12 here. So C is somewhere on this line, but basically we know if B was here, for example, C is going to be 2 higher than it. I managed to put a sticky note on there, didn't I? So whatever B is, C will be 2 higher than it. And that would be 5 there. So that would have basically a gradient of 2 over 5, wouldn't it? Its gradient would be 2 over 5, which is important to know because we need to figure out where the parallel lines are. So we don't know where B and C are, but we know what their gradient would be. And then let's have a look at, yeah, I've got it. OD, we just worked out that's 6, 0. So that will be somewhere here. So 6, 0, it's down here, D. So let's think about the scenarios we said. So either AD is parallel to BC. Now already, I think if I just draw a line connecting those two there, those two lines are not parallel to each other because A has, that should be a 6. So AD has a gradient there, isn't it, of, what is it, 4, 1? So that has a gradient of 4. And the other one has a gradient of 2/5. So it can't be that situation there. It can't be that situation. So therefore, it's got to be this one, that AB is parallel to CD. So from that situation, we now know that AB even is equal to K lots of DC. It'll be, won't it? Remember, directions are important here. Can we see our trapezium, the way it lines up? AB is that way, DC is that way. So it would be that AB is equal to a multiple of DC. So first of all, we need to figure out what those vectors are going to be. So AB, so I'm going from A to B. So I would say that AB is going to be, it's OB minus OA. So what's OB? OB is 7p. That's 7p, and OA was 5, 4. So that's minus 5, 4. So that will be, vector AB is 2p minus 4. And then we know that vector DC, that will be OC minus OD. So vector OC is, we worked out what that was before, 12p plus 2. So that is 12p plus 2. And then OD was, it was 6, 0, I think it was, wasn't it? 6, use my pen, is 6, 0. So that means that vector there is 6p plus 2. So let's think about what we said up here. We said this, that AB is equal to K lots of DC. So that means that, so 2, or I could say it the other way around as well. Doesn't really matter which one's got the multiple one, so I might do it this way around. So K lots of that, because I can see that I'm going to have a 6 there. So I'd rather deal with whole numbers rather than decimals. So we can say this here. So that must mean that K is 3 for the top bit to make sense, because we can say this, can't we? That would be the same thing as 2K, and then K lots of P minus 4 is equal to 6 lots of P plus 2. So therefore, so we've done the top bit. That gave us the K is 3, because that gives us that 2K is 6. So therefore K is 3, that's how I've got that bit. And now we can say that KP, which is 3, isn't it? So it'll be 3P minus 4 is equal to P plus 2. So let's solve that equation there now. So we end up with 3P minus 12 is equal to P plus 2. And then let's just bung that all on one side. So that'll be 2p when I take that p and then add the 12. 2p is 14, so therefore p is 7. Right, I can't remember what the question asked me, so let's go back and check. Oh, find the value of p. So we get p as 7. And if you wanted to, you could then see what that trapezium would look like. So I've just basically sketched that out just to check my answer. And I thought I'd save you the hassle of me watch me do it in real time. So OB would be at 7, 7, so its coordinate would be 7, 7. And OC is 12, 9, so it's coordinate 12, 9. And you can see it looks like that. And obviously this is a very, very rough drawing because I haven't got like axes and stuff. But you can see hopefully that does seem to form a trapezium with AB and DC being parallel.